Hello everyone and welcome to a video on power scaling one of the most powerful characters in all of fiction and also reality and also anything else. See, we're dealing with a monstrosity stronger than all. See, this guy not only solos fiction but also God, anime, and the power of friendship. This monstrosity will stop at nothing until all bow beneath him and his might. We're, of course, talking about the most powerful character ever created, Cactaur from Final Fantasy. See, this little cactus character is so powerful. He can defeat even the greatest wizards of reality, such as Charles the White. He has feats such as beating the title screen of Dragon's Dogma 2, a feat that even Charles the White barely scratched. But there's a little catch. See, Cactaur didn't beat it on normal difficulty, where you avoid the character creator section to finally get into the real game. See, Cactaur beat it on heavy, which means putting on full ray tracing effects, having all the shaders compile just right every single time, and finally creating a monstrosity character of your own demise. And he defeated this boss on the hardest difficulty. So, you know, that already puts him like, way above anyone you've ever seen, hasn't doesn't it? I mean, this guy like looks like he can already solo Goku at that point, right? And you just you just give him a billion Gokus versus one Cactar. It wouldn't be enough. Even a trillion SpongeBob's could join in the fray, but his might would just be too much. And that's just how it works. See, now we've got some durability feats too. See, this cactus character also was able to take a remote mine that was mistaken for a TV remote. And I'd be thinking, well, this is just a remote mine. That's not that bad. Until you realize that this remote mine blew up their TV, which is able to, which has the title screen, of Dragon's Dogma 2, the, the boss respawned because it respawns. So anyway, the uh the title screen of this game was playing again after Cactar defeated it on the highest difficulty, which means that the mine destroyed a TV with the hardest boss in all of gaming, right? So yes, it's impossible feat. He also has the ability to teleport wherever he is to the nearest Walmart instantly. As you can see, there is zero need for transition here. He just instantly goes to Walmart. And yes, this TV, as you see, had Superman on it. So it not only had the boss of the boss of the hardest boss of gaming history, the Dragon's Dogma 2 title screen. It also had Smallville Superman, a guy who can casually run faster than speed itself, and shoots laser beams that are hotter than the sun, and also has a freeze breath that freezes you in place and also makes you really cold and itchy. And of course, his strongest power, he can lift entire like entire galaxies worth of objects just casually. And this mine destroyed it, but not this Cactar, who is not only closer to the vicinity of the blast, but also completely unfazed, as you will see here. See? And not only that, but he was able to gain the much more potent power big saggy pants mode. Now, what this power does is it allows him to summon eldritch gods to fight, along with Mario, a man who can casually destroy entire universes with his fat ass. See, we're getting like to amazing like feats of power scaling you will never understand at this point, and we're just getting started. It's only 2 minutes. It's only a minute and a half in, and he's already pulled off so many feats that no one else in fiction was able to do. But he summoned this army to fight, and this is the thing. You think he summoned this army because he just wants them to fight for him? No. See, all these eldritch gods will suffer at his might as he unleashes a, a much more potent ability. See, he cursed Aerosmith's music because they misspelled his name a little bit. And as you know, Aerosmith has never written a decent song since, or before, or at all. And this was the curse that he brought upon them. See, he made it so he rewrote time and reality in our own universe to make Aerosmith suck both in future and present and past. This wizard is so powerful, even real life people get affected by his menace. Although some people we call the boomers mistakenly mistakenly think their music was once good. We know the truth that their music was cursed to never be good, but there are some people who are actually fooled into thinking it was ever good at one point, which is very much just shows you the might of Cactaur. You can just you can just make their music suck and also make it so some people still think it was ever okay throughout entire time periods. It is just an omniversal technique beyond comprehension. Now, of course, it's only been an hour in this special that has passed since he cursed Aerosmith, but uh, you see, he's about to unleash his special move against these monstrous eldritch entities, one that you will never see coming. It's called Dunking Time. This ability just like involves them wailing their arms around like retards, but but that that mentally retarded arm wailing is so powerful it destroys an entire army of eldritch gods. But there is another army of eldritch gods being summoned right after, because they multiply. That's their power, right? So you defeated them, and now there's a billion of them. But Cactaur has one special trick up his sleeve that not even these eldritch beings can face. Each of these is worth a trillion SpongeBobs multiplied by 10 billion Gogetas and 3 Saitamas to the power of 10 Superman. So that's the power level of all of these guys, and there's billions of them. And watch him unleash a move so powerful, he casually defeats them all. Resident Evil 4 cosplay. The most powerful move ever. See, when you dress up as a Resident Evil character, your power level, gets multiplied by infinity plus 2, and you win every fight. They say, no one can defeat Resident Evil 4 cosplay. It is impossible, and this isn't even the end of his arsenal. This is just the beginning. But as you see, he's effortlessly destroying this entire army of billions of eldritch gods. The amount of strength that he possesses is just unknown to man. See, that army was effortlessly destroyed and turned into Beavis and Butthead jokes. And they did all that for $5. And of course, you think that that's their strongest feat ever. They've already soloed every character you've ever known just with one move, but there's still one character, just only that's not in fiction, but only in this one cartoon that has a power you've never seen yet, and they will destroy him too. See, this guy has the power. This guy is Lampshade Headman from the Quiet Hill series, who has the power to infringe on copyright with and get away with it. And obviously, that is a power most of us do not possess. But see, Nintendo cannot sue them, which is very much proof that this Cactaur is the strongest creature you've ever seen. But even then, he casually dodges this attack by him. And then you unleash his angry mode by calling him a noob and making an angry face. And then, of course, he unleashes his most powerful attack, an attack so fatal no one can survive. Playing Halo 2 and challenging him to a duel. See, this move is so potent that it locks the opponent in a video game where they cannot escape. Also, they probably don't want to because it's Halo 2 and it's a good game, but that's beside the point. Despite all of these moves that this Eldritch being possesses, this Pyramid Head ripoff, he is sadly defeated at the hands of Cactaur and his slave boy Tonberry. And see, the thing is, Tonberry borrows Cactaur's power, says Cactaur. Well, you might not know this, but Cactaur is, the master of Tonberry. And so, yes. And he takes that tank that just destroyed the strongest character you've met up until now, like nothing happened. And then makes a joke about an animation that is so well done, it only needs 5 megabytes. And then they also recognize that they are a Flash cartoon, giving them a fifth wall, seventh wall breaking abilities. And thus, their might is so powerful that even their own haters will bow to them, as you see now. No one can defeat this impenetrable menace, who is so strong that he can control Barrett from Final Fantasy VII, and then the actual Pyramid Head, and Leon S. Kennedy to defeat his haters. So now we know the strongest character in all of fiction. It's Cactaur from Final Fantasy, and also Cactaur and Tonberry. Most of the feats are from this canon of Flash animation. And if you doubt it's canon, here's how you know it is actually canon. Because Cactaur in this animation is so powerful that he can just make his canon for all the other versions of him. And so all versions of Cactaur are this powerful canonically because of his power in here to make himself canon in every iteration of the character. And that's basically it. But anyway, Cactaur solos all. He doesn't even need prep time.